We got the Shawshank Redemption. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the channel. We doing another movie reaction. We getting back into the movies in 2025. This is a movie that I've heard referenced so much in other movies, other TV shows, but I've never checked it out. You know what I'm saying? I know nothing about this movie, don't know what it's about. All I know is it has Morgan Freeman in it. Outside of that, we are completely blind. Look, Shawshank Redemption, the big shank, the big shank, the biggest shank. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to check this one out. Hopefully it's good. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can ask for when I watch these movies. Hopefully it's a good movie. We have a good time. We gonna rock it out just like that. And look, we gonna get straight to it. But last but not least, if you like what you see, hit the like button. We greatly appreciate that over here. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this movie. Is this one of your favorite movies? Is this one of the best movies? Let me know all of that good stuff. Anything that goes over my head or anything you want to add, feel free to let me know in the comments, and subscribe to the channel because we are lit over on this side. Yes, we are. We got plenty movies coming. We got TV show reactions coming. It's a good time over here. The people that watch me, they'll tell you, you know, he's a cool dude, good dude. You know what I'm saying? Solid guy. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And without further ado, we have the Shawshank Redemption. Bah. It's movie time, Shawshank time. Yes, it is. Oh, look, I'm trying to see what this is all about. Super excited to check it out. So let's see what we got. My man don't look too happy about whatever's going on. Oh, okay. Okay. Look, bro, I had to pull the strap out, got the alcohol out. Look, it's looking like we about to make ourselves a bad decision, ladies and gentlemen.
Mr. Dufresne, describe the confrontation you had with your wife the night that she was murdered.
Oh, no, please don't tell me he killed his wife.
It was very bitter. She said she was glad I knew, that she hated all the sneaking around. Said she wanted a divorce in Reno. I told her I would not grant one.
Bro must have blacked out.
Golf pro at the Snowden Hills Country Club. The man you had recently discovered was your wife's lover.
Okay. Look, I'm pretty sure after that she packed more than a bag.
Drove to his house to confront them. They weren't home, so I parked in the turnout and waited.
With what intention?
I'm not sure.
Well, he's putting the bullets in the chamber, so I would like to think I know what happens.
I got back in the car and I drove home to sleep it off. Along the way, I stopped and I threw my gun into the Royal River. I feel I've been very clear on this point.
The cleaning woman shows up the following morning and finds your wife in bed with her lover, riddled with .38 caliber bullets. Now, does that strike you as a fantastic coincidence, Mr. Dufresne, or is it just me?
Yes, it does.
That's very convenient.
It's the truth.
Look, I believe him. You know what I'm saying? If this is the main character, I believe my man. I stick with the mains. I give him the shadow of the doubt, benefit of the doubt. He didn't do it. I choose not to believe it. So he's saying, because I'm assuming this is the night that we keep referring back to. He didn't kill his wife in her infidelity ass. He took off, threw the gun in the river, but this is looking like that wasn't the case.
But was their crime so great as to merit a death sentence? Right in the head.
Damn, bro. Looking like my man my man is trying to shoot him something his damn self.
I hereby order you to serve 2 life sentences back to back.
Oh my God.
1 for each of your victims. So be it.
But he is convicted, he's guilty, and he's serving 2 life sentences. How the hell does that even work? Like, you dead, now you gotta come back to life and serve again?
We see by your file you have served 20 years of a life sentence.
Yes, sir.
You feel you've been rehabilitated?
Oh, yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. No longer a danger to society. That's God's honest truth.
Okay. Bro look like he done been through the wormhole. So he 20 years into a life sentence, and I guess they just rejected his chance of getting released.
How'd it go? Same old shit, different day.
I know that's right.
I'm up for rejection next week.
Yeah, I got rejected last week.
Yeah, man, look, rejection, it happens, bro. What's the worst that can be said? No?
There must be a con like me in every prison in America. I'm the guy who can get it for you. Cigarettes, a bag of reefer, if that's your thing. Yes, sir. I'm a regular Sears and Roebuck.
And so my man is the plug, bro. Whatever you want, I got it. He opened up his
Andy came to SHAWSHANK prison in early 1947 for murdering his wife and the fella she was banging.
Okay, so his name is Andy, and Shawshank is the name of the prison. Look, we gotta redeem my man, bro. We gotta redeem him, because he did not do it. I refuse to believe it. But now he's coming in, and look, he fresh meat on the block.
I'll take the chubby fat ass there, the fifth one from the front. Put me down for quarter deck.
What?
A tall drink of water with a silver spoon up his ass. All right, who's gonna prove me wrong?
Taking bets on these dudes, man.
Turn to the right. Ice front.
Damn, I know that first night in prison gotta be hell, bro.
It's Mr. Hadley, he's captain of the guards. I'm Mr. Norton, the warden. Rule number 1, I'll not have the Lord's name taken in vain in my prison. The other rules, you'll figure out as you go along.
So why you can't just tell us?
When do we eat?
Was somebody hungry?
Eat when we say you eat. You shit when we say you shit, and you piss when we say you piss. You got that, you maggot dick motherfucker?
Oh my God.
I believe in 2 things, discipline and the Bible. Here you'll receive both. Your ass belongs to me.
Hey, yo, pause. That's crazy. Welcome to Shawshank, though. I guess that's how it goes.
Turn around. Turn around.
What is this? What is this powder for?
Right. Left.
This is a lot of naked men.
They march you in naked as the day you were born. And when they put you in that cell, and those bars slam home, that's when you know it's for real. Nothing left but all the time in the world to think about it.
Especially if you got a double life sentence. You ain't got nothing but time.
Somebody always breaks down crying. The only question is, who's it gonna be? I had my money on Andy Dufresne.
Let's see how he holds up, bro.
Lights on.
This is like the stereotypical thing that I guess, like, when it comes to you being in prison, this is what people do. Like the inmates be yelling and calling at you from the cell, and you being like,
Hey, fat ass.
damn.
Fat ass.
That's just not funny.
I know a couple of big old bull queers that just love to make your acquaintance. White, mushy butt ears.
Oh my God, man.
I don't belong here. We have a winner.
Oh yeah, you do. If you can't do the time, then don't do the crime.
Where's Fish?
I don't belong here. I want my mother.
What is your malfunction, you fat barrel of monkey spunk?
Please. I ain't supposed to be here.
So he was the one that cracked first night.
And I'm not supposed to be here.
Open that cell.
Me neither.
Uh-oh. Oh, he about to get the works. Oh my. Oh, hey. I don't like watching people get beat like this, man. Oh my goodness.
All the trustees take that tub of shit down to the infirmary.
Tier 2 sounds clear. Tier 3 south. Clear.
So it's seeming like my man, his name Ellis, he has some kind of attraction or like affinity or enamorment with Andy. I guess not specifically in a romantic way, but he's drawn to him for some reason. What is that? Oh, hell no.
Are you going to eat that?
Oh, hell no.
Do you mind? That's nice and ripe.
Ugh. Thought he was about to eat that joint. How you get a bird in prison like this?
Fine morning, ain't it?
How's that horse of mine doing anyway?
Dead. Hadley busted his head up pretty good. Poor bastard laid there till this morning. By then, hell, it wasn't nothing we could do.
Damn, not a good look.
What was his name?
What'd you say?
I was just wondering if anyone knew his name.
Anybody come at you yet?
Anybody get to you yet? I could be a friend to you.
Hey, yo.
Hard to get. I like that.
Hey, bro, I just wouldn't take no shower. Forget that. I would just be one dirty boy for the rest of my life.
Wasn't until a month went by that he finally opened his mouth to say more than 2 words to somebody. That somebody was me.
Oh, Morgan Freeman, a lefty? Look, shout out. Look, if you a lefty watching this, shout out to you. Southpaw in it.
Wife-killing banker.
So they say.
Everybody in here is innocent. Did you know that? Haywood, what you in here for?
Didn't do it. Lawyer fucked me.
I understand you're a man that knows how to get things. I wonder if you might get me a rock hammer.
What is it and why?
What do you care?
Because he going to be the one getting it.
Rock hammer's about 6 or 7 inches long for rocks.
Rocks. Sisters have taken quite a liking to you, especially Boggs.
Ooh.
Funny if I explain to them I'm not homosexual.
Neither are they. They have to be human first. They don't qualify.
Look, that don't matter up in Shawshank, dog.
Well, if there's any trouble, I won't use the rock hammer, okay?
And I guess you want to escape.
What is a rock? I don't even know what that look like.
They do catch you with it. You don't know me. You mention my name, we'd never do business again.
Look, I don't know you. I wasn't in it.
Name's Red.
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 Why do they call you that?
Maybe it's because I'm Irish.
I don't know how that makes sense, but so that was the first kind of conversation run in with these two. He asked him to get him a rock hammer because he's into rocks, and maybe it might be a weapon that's used in the future, and it's looking like he's gonna try his best to get it for him. So
I liked Andy from the start.
it's interesting how you can just sneak stuff in. Like I see videos all the time of like prisoners or inmates on TikTok going live from their cell, and it's like, what? How? That's insane.
It will take a man about 600 years to tunnel under the wall with one of these.
Look.
No.
Delivery for Dufresne.
Here you both.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So we got his rock hammer. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. No.
Get this in your eyes, it blinds you.
You fight better that way.
Jesus, man.
He never said who did it, but we all knew.
Man. So look, he got his first butt kicking.
Every so often, Andy would show up with fresh bruises. Sometimes he was able to fight him off, sometimes not.
So this was a routine thing.
I do believe those first 2 years were the worst for him.
The roof of the license plate factory needs resurfacing.
Okay.
More than 100 men volunteered for the job. Me and some fellows I know were among the names called.
I wonder how. I wonder why.
Only cost us a pack of smokes per man.
I guess that's my answer.
Sorry to inform you, but your brother just died.
Your brother died a rich man. Oil wells and shit. Close to $1 million.
Jeez Louise, you gonna see any of that?
35,000.
35,000?
Dumb shit, what do you think the government's gonna do to me? Take a big wet bite out of my ass is what?
Yeah, I guess taxes will go crazy on that one day.
Keep your eyes on your mark, man. Andy.
Well, all right, you're gonna pay some taxes, but...
But like you said, 2 years has passed by and he's kind of going through the ropes. He's got some bumps, some bruises, but look, he's still here. He's surviving through.
Squeezes your tit till it's purple. The man never gets a break. That's the
Andy, look, get your ass back here, boy. Hell wrong with you?
Hey!
This is a bold move.
Do you trust your wife?
Oh, boy.
What I mean is, do you think she'd go behind your back, try to hamstring you?
Step aside, Mert. This fucker's having himself an accident.
You don't push him off the roof.
35,000.
35,000.
Every penny.
You better start making sense.
I was about to say, tell me more.
Tax-free?
Tax-free. IRS can't touch 1 cent.
Also, that was a cool shot coming down like this and out there. It's good camera work.
With you?
It's perfectly legal. Go ask the IRS. They'll say the same thing. I suppose I could set it up for you. That would save you some money. I'd only ask 3 beers apiece for each of my co-workers.
Look, we trying to help you out. We trying to help you get that 35K.
Jimmy's staring at. Back to work.
Oh, work.
Well, he didn't kill him, so I'm guessing he's gonna take him up on that offer.
Wound up sitting in a row at 10 o'clock in the morning, drinking icy cold Bohemia-style beer.
Ooh-wee.
We sat and drank with the sun on our shoulders and felt like free men. We were the lords of all creation. As for Andy, he spent that break hunkered in the shade.
Bro, Morgan Freeman narration, you could just listen to it all day. I wish I had a voice like that.
Want a cold one, Andy?
No, thanks. Gave up drinking.
I'm just happy he didn't get thrown off that roof.
I think he did it just to feel normal again, if only for a short while.
I've been thinking of getting a board together.
I think it'll take years.
Years I got. What I don't have are the rocks. Pickings are pretty slim in the yard.
Yeah, all we got is time. That's no issue.
Why'd you do it?
I'm innocent, Red. Just like everybody else here.
Yeah, we didn't do it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Murder. Same as you.
Innocent.
Only guilty man in Shawshank.
Also, look, he's admitting he did it. But just as the time passes, he gets a little bit more settled in, a little bit more comfortable. I guess he's solid.
This is the part I really like, is when she does that shit with her hair.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Me?
Ow! Look at this. I'm watching them react to a movie, and y'all are watching me react to them reacting. Whatever.
What do you want?
Rita Hayworth.
What?
Can you get her?
It's a big ask.
Take a few weeks.
Weeks?
I don't think that's going to be possible, but a guy can dream. Oh, boy.
Take a walk.
I gotta change the rear.
I say fuck off!
I gotta change the reel. Damn. Ooh.
Now, I'm gonna open my fly, and you're gonna swallow what I give you to swallow.
Oh my God.
And I'll put all 8 inches of the steel in your ear.
But you should know that sudden serious brain injury causes the victim to bite down hard.
Ooh.
I hear the bite reflex is so strong, they have to pry the victim's jaws open with a crowbar.
So I'll let you think about that. What happens?
Boggs didn't put anything in Andy's mouth, and neither did his friends.
Thank God.
Boggs spent a week in the hole.
You only get a week for almost beating somebody to death? This just makes me realize I don't know a lot about prison, because I always hear 23 and 1, but it seems like they be out they cell for more than 1 hour. Damn. Oh. Hey, one thing about him, bro, he don't play no games. He gonna beat you down.
The sisters never laid a finger on Andy again.
Which is good.
And Boggs never walked again.
Which is good.
To my knowledge, he lived out the rest of his days drinking his food through a straw. I'm thinking Andy could use a nice welcome back when he gets out of the infirmary. Man likes to play chess. Let's get him some rocks.
He's like, whoa, what? Come again? Hey, I'm liking this movie so far, though, dog. It's pretty good. That's one rock.
I got one.
Look. Hey, Wood, that isn't soapstone. That ain't alabaster either.
What are you, a fucking geologist? The hell is it then?
It's a horse apple.
A horse apple?
Old horse shit. Petrified.
Oh, that's doo-doo. That's a turd, bro.
Oh, damn.
Ugh.
We had enough rock saved up to keep him busy till rapture. Also got a big shipment in that week. Chewing gum, sipping whiskey, playing cards with naked ladies on them.
Ooh, now we talking. And what is that? Or he got him the woman, the poster. Like, shout out to my man Red. She ain't the real deal. It's the closest I could get, you know. Close your eyes. It's close enough.
tossing south.
On your feet.
Hopefully they don't find nothing. And then they just leave and make them clean it all up on their own.
I hear you're good with numbers.
Want to explain this?
It's called a rock blanket for shaping and polishing rocks.
Some contraband here, but nothing to get in a twist over.
Look, so get out of my cell then, dog.
Say I approve of this, but I suppose exceptions can be made.
Look, she keeps me company at night, you know what I'm saying? The way her eyes stare at me in the moonlight as my face is half dark and half light gives me something to look forward to.
Dawson's sales was just an excuse. Truth is, Norton wanted to size Andy up.
He passed his cell tossing.
You enjoy working in the laundry?
No, sir, not especially.
Well, perhaps we can find something more befitting a man of your education.
What are they gonna have him doing?
I've been reassigned to you.
Ain't that a kick in the head? Well, I'll give you the dime tour.
Also, he gonna be working with Birdman right here in the library.
Geographics, Louis L'Amour, Luck Magazine, Earl Stanley Gardeners. Would be nice to have some company down here for a change.
Dufresne!
Read books, guys. Books they're so fun. Gives you a lot of knowledge. Builds your vocabulary. All that good stuff, man. It's good. You can't see it, but my camera is sitting on these stack of National Geographic, so that's pretty cool.
Thinking about maybe setting up some kind of trust fund for my kids' educations.
Look at them. Now they all coming to my man for some help. Look, I don't work for free. You know, you gotta give me something in return. They're gonna be using this man.
Making a few friends, huh, Randy?
I wouldn't say friends. I'm a convicted murderer who provides sound financial planning. How about expanding the library, get some new books in there?
Gonna ask for something. Ask for pool table.
Also a good book, just to recommend a book, Atomic Habits by James Clear. Great book, just a great book. 10 out of 10 recommend.
His asshole wouldn't pucker up tighter than a snare drum when you ask him for funds.
Perhaps I could write the state senate and request funds directly from them.
You write your letters if it makes you happy. I'll even mail them for you. How's that?
Like I said, bro, the more time he spent here, the more he's settled in, but you just get more comfortable, dog. It's like when you start working a new job and you all new and you quiet at first, but then the more you get there, the more comfortable you get. Like you start walking in, smiling and laughing and cutting up with people. It's kind of what this reminds me of. But they got this man doing all of they financial work.
Intramural season to coincide with tax season. The guards on the opposing teams all remembered to bring their W-2s.
Andy, it's Brooks.
Brooks was good. What happened? Oh my God.
I'm gonna cut his fucking throat.
Hey, what? Wait a minute. What's he done to you?
It's the only way they let me stay.
Come on, this is crazy.
Get your ass away from me.
Ain't you heard his parole come through? Man's crazy as a rat in a tin shit house is what.
Oh, hey, well, that's enough out of you.
Look, don't make me call him back out here.
The man's been in here 50 years, Haywood. 50 years. This is all he knows. In here, he's an important man. He's an educated man. Outside, he's nothing.
Yeah, bro, done been here so long. This is the life that he's, become accustomed to.
But I'm telling you, these walls are funny. First you hate them, then you get used to them. That's institutionalized.
Yeah, and that's not just in prison. That's a whole lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can be institutionalized, that mindset. It can really be sad when you think about it.
Send you here for life, that's exactly what they take. Part that counts anyway.
I know crows are like actually one of the smartest birds out there or something like that. They super loyal or whatever, it's something like that. So shout out to the crows out there. But he's leaving. He's getting out of here.
The parole board got me into this halfway house and a job bagging groceries at the foodway.
Make sure your man double bags. Last time he didn't double bag and the bottom near came out.
Oh, shut up, bitch. I got something you can double bag right here. Like, give my man a break, bro. He trying his best.
I have trouble sleeping at night. Maybe I should get me a gun and rob the foodway so they'd send me home. I could shoot the manager while I was at it. Sort of like a bonus.
Shoot that woman that was wanting you to double bag. You go ahead and get her out of here.
I've decided not to stay.
Oh no. He's not about to do what I think he's about to. Oh no, bro. Look, you was doing good, bro. Halfway house got you a job. Oh no. Brooks was here. Damn. That's sad, man. And I feel like that's something just kind of in real life, in reality, that like people who been in prison for so long, they get that institutionalized mindset, and that's just the life they've become accustomed to. So when they finally do get out after however many years, it's hard to adjust. And like, it may not always be to that extent, but it's definitely something that people go through.
What have you done to me?
Oh, we got the books.
Tell me, fuckstick, they're all addressed to you.
In response to your repeated inquiries, the state has allocated the enclosed funds for your library project.
Yes, we did.
We now consider the matter closed. Please stop sending us letters.
So he got his money, he got the books. It's a good deal. But they like, stop writing us every damn week. See, that just goes to show, bro, if you annoy somebody long enough, you'll get what you want.
From now on, I'll write 2 letters a week instead of 1.
I believe you're crazy enough. Now, you better get all this stuff out of here like the captain said. I'm gonna go pinch a loaf. When I come back, this is all gone, all right?
Bro got a dookie.
Andy, do you hear that?
Is he about to lock him in the bathroom? Nigga about to pull a no wiper. Look, it's music to my ears, bro. Music to my ears.
It was like some beautiful bird flapped into our drab little cage and made those walls dissolve away. Every last man at SHAWSHANK felt free.
SHAWSHANK.
It pissed the warden off something awful.
I'm sure it did.
Open it up!
Well, do you not hear this music? You kidding me? You know he itching to use that damn stick.
2 weeks in the hole? Easiest time I ever did.
So they let you tote that record player down there, huh?
It's in here. In here. The music, they can't get that from you.
I'm having a blast watching this movie, dog.
There's something inside they can't get to, that they can't touch.
What are you talking about?
Hope.
It comes from the heart. It comes from within. You just gotta have it in you, you know?
Hope is a dangerous thing. Hope can drive a man insane. It's got no use on the inside.
I hope you guys hit the like button on this video. You know what I'm saying? I'd appreciate that very much. It's rejection time.
Sit down. You feel you've been rehabilitated?
Oh, yes, sir.
So it's been, what, 10 years? Because last time it was 20.
No danger to society here. God's honest truth. Absolutely rehabilitated.
Well, by the look in your eyes, yeah, doesn't look like it. But maybe he wants to be in here. Like, he low-key might want to be in here.
Here. Little parole rejection present.
Got a harmonica?
One of your competitors, I hope you don't mind. I wanted to be a surprise. You gonna play it?
Not right now.
Well, at some point you need to play it, nigga, because I went through a lot of trouble to get you that harmonica. So it's been 10 years. He did his first dime. New girl for your 10-year anniversary. Who is this? Marilyn Monroe? That's like an iconic picture scene. I don't know where it comes from, but her with the dress being blown up.
Appropriations Committee voted an annual payment of $500. just to shut him up.
Like I said, bro, when you aggravate this shit out of somebody, you'll get what you want.
Count Monte Cristo.
Crisco.
Dumbass. Dumbass.
You like it. It's about a prison break.
We'll be able to file that under educational, too. The rest of us did our best to pitch in when and where we could. And they had transformed the storage.
Brooks Hatland. So they built a library and they named it after my man Brooks.
Into the best prison library in New England.
Look, if you from the New England area and you watching this, shout out to you. Big Celtics fan, big Patriots fan right here. Bruins fan, yes sir. Shout out.
But rather a genuine progressive advance. Our inmates, properly supervised, will be put to work outside these walls.
There are 100 different ways to skim off the top.
Yes, it is.
We're providing a valuable community service here.
Well, that's fine for the papers, but I've got a family to feed. Just have some of this fine pie my missus made specially for you.
Think about that money in that envelope, huh? Look, how much is in there?
You be sure and thank Maisie for this fine pie.
Look, what kind of pie is it? I want to know. I'll just say apple pie is the best pie, not anything else. Damn sure not no sweet potato. Look, some of y'all pissed hits the dislike button.
How do I look?
Ugly as.
What the rest of this? Woman can't bake with shit.
A river of dirty money running through this place.
Problem with having all that money is sooner or later you're going to have to explain where it came from.
Well, that's where I come in. I send that money out into the real world, and when it comes back,
Clean as a virgin's honey powder.
Look, money laundering, ladies and gentlemen. Just finished Breaking Bad not too long ago, so I know all about that, you know?
Randall Stevens.
Who?
The silent partner. He's the guilty one, Your Honor. The man with the bank accounts. He's a phantom, an apparition.
He's made up.
Did I say you were good? Shit, you're a Rembrandt.
You know, the funny thing...
He all right. Cool. I mean, so he's a good dude, a solid dude. It's just like, if he really did kill his wife and that other man, like, what happened? It's got to be some kind of screw loose up there. Uh-oh, we got a new batch coming in.
Tommy Williams came to Shawshank in 1965 on a 2-year stretch for B&E. That's breaking and entering to you.
Nigga, I know what that mean. That ain't stupid.
You don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Yeah, well, what the hell you know about it, Capone? What are you in for?
We're innocent.
Lawyer, fuck me. Everybody's innocent in here. Don't you know that?
Look, he's been here so long. He's a regular now, dog. Giving shit to the new inmates coming in like he's it. This is his lifestyle now.
Just thinking maybe trying for my high school equivalency here. You helped a couple fellas with that.
I don't waste time on losers, Tommy.
Damn.
Because if we do this, we do it all the way. 100%. Nothing half-assed.
Till he's getting older, the grays are starting to come in on the sides. The glasses are getting lower on the nose.
Boy found brains he never knew he had. Before long, Andy started him on his course requirements. He really liked the kid. Gave him a thrill to help a youngster.
Limb. I was gonna say limb is a noun.
Time. Yeah, well, I'll tell you how the goddamn score comes out. 2 points right there. There's your goddamn score. Goddamn cats crawling up trees. 5 times 5 is 25. Fuck this place! What's he in here for, anyway?
Murder. Caught his wife in bed with some golf pro. Raised them both.
He gave her a good old 5-iron. Old wedge.
4 years ago, I was in Thomaston on a 2 to 3 stretch. Get a new cellmate in, Elmo Blatch. One night, like a joke, I say to him, yeah, Elmo, who'd you kill? He says,
I got me this job one time, bussing tables at a country club. So I pick out this guy, go in one night, and do his place. He wakes up, gives me shit. So I killed him.
Oh, wow.
Him and this tasty bitch he was with.
Oh! So he did it.
How can this prick see this golf pro, but she's married to some other?
Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you he didn't do it? I knew it. He didn't spend all this time in prison for nothing. And now he's telling him. Shocked as shit, I'm sure.
I have to say, that's the most amazing story I ever heard. What amazes me most is you were taken in by it.
Or was that a lie and I just got amped up for nothing?
He hears your tale of woe and quite naturally wants to cheer you up.
Sir, he's telling the truth.
Damn, I feel stupid now.
Testimony, I can get a new trial.
Well, that's assuming Blatch is even still there.
There's a chance, isn't it? How can you be so obtuse?
I still don't believe he did it though. I'll keep on that.
If I were to ever get out, I would never mention what goes on in here. I'd be just as indictable as you for laundering that money.
Don't you ever mention money to me again, you sorry son of a bitch. Not in this office, not anywhere.
Sir, I didn't...
Solitary, a month.
Yes, sir.
Damn, a month? A month in the hole.
Board of Education. You're gonna open it, you're gonna stand there with your thumb up your butt.
Come on, will you throw that away, please?
I bet you he got it, right?
Well, shit.
Kid passed. C+ average.
See?
Thought you'd like to know.
I knew he was gonna pass.
Warden wants to talk.
What's this about to be about? What for? Very good, sir. I just felt like saying that.
Warden? Tommy?
Okay.
Tell you, son, this thing really came along and knocked my wind out. I have to know if what you told Dufresne was the truth.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
That's what I thought.
So it was the truth. Look, I'm back. Look how his body's laid out. So he was telling the truth and he really is innocent, but the warden got him killed because he could, testify, and that would eventually make him innocent and get him out of prison. They want to keep his ass in here.
I'm sure by now you've heard.
Yeah, that your dirty ass orchestrated.
A year to go trying to escape. Captain Hadley's heart to shoot him. Truly it did.
Man, they keeping him in here and he innocent, bro. That's crazy.
Done. Everything stops. Get someone else to run your scams.
Nothing stops. You will do the hardest time there is. Pull you out of that one bunk Hilton and cast you down with the sodomites. You'll think you've been fucked by a train.
Ugh.
In the library? Gone. We'll have us a little book barbecue in the yard. You'll see the flames for miles. Catch my drift? Or am I being obtuse?
Obtuse. So basically, he's saying you gonna keep on doing what you're doing, laundering his money and shit, or all of your little privileges and benefits.
Another month to think about it.
Oh my God. Another month? Damn, man.
My wife used to say I'm a hard man to know, like a closed book. God, I loved her. I killed her, Red. I didn't pull the trigger. I drove her away.
Yeah. So he didn't do it in the literal sense, but figuratively.
That don't make you a murderer. Bad husband, maybe.
You think you'll ever get out of here?
One day, when I got a long white beard and 2 or 3 marbles rolling around upstairs, they let me out.
Tell you where I'd go. A little place on the Pacific Ocean. That's where I want to live the rest of my life.
I don't think you ought to be doing this to yourself, Andy. I mean, Mexico is way the hell down there, and you're in here, and that's the way it is.
Damn, bro. We can't dream?
I guess it comes down to a simple choice, really. Get busy living, get busy dying.
Feels like he's really fed up right about now.
If you ever get out of here, do me a favor.
Sure, Andy.
There's a big hayfield up near Buxton. You know where Buxton is? Got a long rock wall with a big oak tree at the north end.
Okay.
Promise me, Red. Find that spot. Base of that wall, you'll find a rock that has no earthly business in a Maine hayfield. There's something buried under it I want you to have.
What, Andy?
You'll have to pry it up to see.
And I do feel like he'll probably get out and end up going to that place. And I wonder what it'll be. But right now it just really kind of feels like Andy is getting super fed up. He's angry with this whole thing, especially him learning about the guy that killed his wife and the other dude. He's just not in the best spot.
Lickety split. Want to get home?
Just about finished, sir.
Hey, does he die, bro? I want this dude to get up out of here somehow, some way.
Shine my shoes. I want them looking like mirrors. Good having you back, Andy. Place wasn't the same without you.
Whatever, nigga. But he's gonna end up doing some big wild shit. I can feel it. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna be something crazy. Cause like Red said, every man has that breaking point, you know, and at some point you've just had enough. And I feel like he's on the verge. He's on the cusp of that point. Just what will it be? I want to know what's under that rock in that hayfield. Oh no. No way.
I've had some long nights in stir. That was the longest night of my life.
Oh, he's not coming out. Did he? There's no way he did, right?
Man missing on tier 2, cell 245. Damn it, Dufresne, you're putting me behind. I got a schedule to keep.
Oh my holy God, what is it? What did he do? Those are his shoes.
I want every man on this cell block questioned.
So he's gone.
What do you mean he just wasn't here? Don't say that to me again.
But sir, he wasn't.
I got Einstein in the back.
Think I'm blind? Am I blind, Haig?
No, sir.
What about you? You blind?
Without these, I'm as good as blind, dog. It's unfair, but
I want him found. Damn rocks on the windowsill and that cupcake on the wall. Maybe she knows. What say you there, fussy britches?
She'll never tell on me. No, she won't. Never give me up.
Big damn conspiracy! And everyone's in on it! Her.
Did he really dig a hole? Ooh, he did. With that little ass rock hammer. Bro got out. I knew he wasn't gonna do what I thought he was. My man got out.
Andy Dufresne escaped from Shawshank prison.
The Shawshank.
All they found of him was a muddy set of prison clothes, a bar of soap, and an old rock hammer. I remember thinking it would take a man 600 years to tunnel through the wall with it.
And I guess it all started with this mark right here.
An ice age here. Geology is the study of pressure and time. That's all it takes, really.
Plate tectonics and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I never forget one of my teachers telling us about that, how everything was all together and then it spread it apart or something like that.
In prison, a man will do most anything to keep his mind occupied.
And I guess each night, each day, he was carving his way.
His wall out into the exercise yard. A handful at a time.
Look at me split. Want to get home?
Just about finished, sir.
Ooh.
3 deposits tonight.
Get my man Andy. I love a smart son of a gun, man. If only I could be one. Because I believed him from the very beginning. I knew he didn't do it. I knew he didn't do it. I don't even know what that is.
500 yards of shit-smelling foulness I can't even imagine. Maybe I just don't want to.
Ugh.
500 yards.
Look.
That's the length of 5 football fields.
5 football fields of shit or 2 life sentences, man. You make your choice. I know what I'm going with. I'm taking the shit. My man is free. Look, the rain is beating down on him. He's been cleansed.
The next morning, a man nobody ever laid eyes on before strolled into the Maine National Bank.
What was his name? Randall Harvey? Randall Stevens.
I must say, I'm sorry to be losing your business. I hope you'll enjoy living abroad.
Thank you.
Bro's going to Mexico, right?
Mr. Stevens visited nearly a dozen banks in the Portland area that morning. All told, he blew town with better than $370,000 of Warden Norton's money.
Yes, we did.
Paid for 19 years.
Yes, we did. And look, it's all his. Owed to him, that dirty ass money. Corruption, murder at SHAWSHANK. His judgment cometh, and that right soon. So look, he was all holier than thou and all about God in the Bible. It's your time, dog. Dear Warden, you were right. Salvation lay within Andy Dufresne. Ooh, yes. Now ain't that obtuse, nigga? Or something like that.
You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law.
Yes.
I hear Byron Hadley started sobbing like a little girl when they took him away. Norton had no intention of going that quietly.
Damn. This isn't very godlike of him, is it?
Norton! Open the door. Norton!
Or is he gonna turn it on himself?
I think the last thing that went through his head, other than that bullet, how the hell Andy Dufresne ever got the best of him.
We were smarter than this dude.
I got a postcard in the mail, but the postmark said Fort Hancock, Texas. Andy Dufresne.
Look at him.
Who crawled through a river of shit and came out clean on the other side.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did, Lord. Big frame.
Those of us who knew him best talk about him often. I swear the stuff he pulled.
These friends of mine.
Look, is Morgan Freeman gonna get out? I'm still expecting him to get out and go to that hayfield.
I have to remind myself that some birds aren't meant to be caged. Their feathers are just too bright. I guess I just miss my friend.
Here you go. He's gonna get out. Yes, he is.
Please sit down. Ellis Boyd Redding. Your files say you've served 40 years of a life sentence. You feel you've been rehabilitated?
No, I don't have any idea what that means. To me, it's just a made-up word, a politician's word, so that young fellas like yourself can wear a suit and a tie and have a job. There's not a day goes by I don't feel regret. Not because I'm in here, because you think I should. Stupid kid who committed that terrible crime.
So we getting a different answer this time around. You know what I'm saying? And this is maybe the right answer or answers.
I want to try to talk some sense to him. That kid's long gone, and this old man is all that's left. I gotta live with that. Stamp your form, Sonny, and stop wasting my time. Because to tell you the truth, I don't give a shit.
This is gonna be the right answer to get him out. Instead of sitting there and saying, yes, I'm rehabilitated. This is gonna be the answer that they want to hear, dog. He's gonna get out. What didn't I just tell you? This nigga was on Metro Boomin albums. He's a legend. Look, if young Metro don't trust you, motherfucker, you better run. Number one, that song is fire. Oh my God. Drinking dope, turn me to a superhero. Yeah. Boominati, turn me to a superhero. I'm on that dope again. That shit is fire. Anyway, let me get back to it. So he gets out and he ends up coming to the same halfway house that Brooks did, same room, and he's working the same job. Now we're gonna have the same woman talking about double bagging stuff.
Restroom break, boss?
You don't need to ask me every time you need to go take a piss. Just go, understand?
I mean, he's been doing that for how many years now? It's just second nature.
There's a harsh truth to face. No way I'm gonna make it on the outside.
Oh no. Don't tell me he about to do what Brooks did, but go to that hayfield first.
All I do anymore is think of ways to break my parole. So maybe they'd send me back.
It's that institutionalized mindset he was talking about earlier.
All I want is to be back where things make sense. Only one thing stops me. A promise I made to Andy.
And look, that's what we need to be doing right about now. Because I'm trying to see what's under this rock. This has been such a great movie. I feel like such an idiot for saying, I hope it's good at the beginning.
Look blasted.
This is it, right? Look, open the damn thing, bro. Hurry up. This nigga is sure taking his sweet time, ain't he? My God. Okay, so we got some money. Like that's always that's a good start, you know. That always gets the people that'll buy you in.
If you're reading this, you've gotten out. And if you've come this far, maybe you're willing to come a little further. I could use a good man to help me get my project on wheels. I will be hoping that this letter finds you, and finds you well.
So Andy really must have knew that he was getting out because he wrote this, or he told him to come here before he even escaped. So he knew he was going to escape, drop this letter off, drop his money off. And I guess he was really dependent or banking on him getting out and finding it. So my man he could see into the future, dog. But is he going to take up on it? Oh, no. No, ain't no way. Morgan Freeman, you better not.
Get busy living or get busy dying.
And you better get busy living, nigga.
That's goddamn right.
You goddamn right it is. You damn right it is.
For the second time in my life, I'm guilty of committing a crime.
Cause I knew he knew better than that.
Fort Hancock, Texas, please.
Let's get it. I knew he wasn't gonna do it. I believed. He's too smart of a man.
I hope I can make it across the border. See my friend and shake his hand. I hope the Pacific is as blue as it has been in my dreams. I hope.
Hope, man, hope. It's looking like he made it. My man is on the beach. And we're together again. Isn't it so nice to be together again? Don't you just love a good ending, a good movie, a good ending? Isn't it great? Alan Green, you got a great movie dedicated to you. Yes, you did. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the Shawshank Redemption. It's actually a couple days since I watched the movie. I tried to put the same thing on to try and fool you guys, but I'm sure it's not working. I feel like an idiot for saying in the beginning, I hope it's gonna be good, because it was great. I should have known. Like, I should have known. I've heard so much about it, but I just had to see for myself. But for the movie, you had my man Andy Dufresne serving this double life sentence for a double homicide that he didn't commit. And just while he was in prison, you know, for the 20 years or however long it was, he kind of made the most of it. And look, shout out to him. He got the library stuff built. He made some great relationships inside. And just kind of throughout that whole time with the little rock hammer, he was digging a tunnel and planning and plotting his escape. Super smart guy. And it was great. There was a lot of things in this movie that happened that is like pretty relative to like real life. Starting with Andy. Pretty sure there's a lot of inmates in the world right now doing time for something they didn't do. And like the mental fortitude that you have to like still, you know, stand tall. Look, I commend you for that. And you can say, oh, well, this is just karma, life paying them back in a different way. Still, for you to be serving time for something you didn't do sucks, especially if it's a double life sentence. That's insane. Stuff like that. My man Morgan Freeman, Red, was talking about the institutionalized mindset and how you can be in prison for so long, you get accustomed to the lifestyle. You got comfortable there, you know everybody there. the routine, the schedule, the ins and outs. You get so comfortable that if you were ever to be released, you wouldn't know how to adjust back to like civilian lifestyle. And we seen that with my man Brooks. Like, it was set up for him good. He had a halfway house, he had a place to stay, had a job, but he just couldn't handle it. He was wanting to go back to prison, and that's just like a sad and unfortunate truth. You know, you get so used to that life in prison that you just kind of want to go back to it if you get released. It's just hard to adjust. And that's another thing. The whole money laundering thing, that just kind of lets you know that still in prison, it's dirty, illegal stuff going on behind closed doors, behind closed cells. The ward, he was a dirty son of a gun, but he tried to mask it behind the whole Jesus front and using the Bible and all these scriptures and whatnot. We knew what time it was with my man. No good, and we seen him take himself out in the end. So it was a lot of stuff in this movie that was very relative to like the real life stuff, on top of like your first night going to prison and people trying to jump you and take advantage of you in many ways, and you having to get in good with certain people to kind of create some safety. It's a lot of prison stuff that you see. It was also some cool shots in this movie. Like I said, the top down, I really did like that shot. But great movie, man, great movie. If you have a movie narrated by my man Morgan Freeman, I'm in. You know, I can listen to that man talk all day. And the motherfucker was spitting in this joint. I don't know who was writing what he was reading, but it was going off. You know what I'm saying? Pretty good, detailed, descriptive writing. But look, man, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. My man Red, he also got free. He gave the right answer instead of just a yes, I'm rehabilitated, I'm not a threat to society. He actually gave a more detailed and descriptive, colorful answer, and I feel like that's what got him out. Talk about a great movie, man. I really did enjoy this one from start to finish. So yeah, that's how we gonna leave that. Last but not least, if you like what you see, I'd appreciate it. I hope, right? I hope that you hit the like button on this one. Leave a comment down below and subscribe to the channel because we are lit over on this side. We getting back into the movies in 2025. So look, follow me along on this journey, this ride. You don't want to miss it. Hit the subscribe button. The people that watch me, they'll tell you I'm all right. He's okay. He's a cool guy. Okay guy, right? Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Because y'all are the MVPs of the motherfucking league. You know what I'm saying? Gatorade baths, gold medals, hat tricks, home runs, all of that stuff out the ass, man. Thank you guys for all the support. Thank you guys for watching. It always means a lot. And for the Shawshank Redemption, that's all I got.